Hi, my name is Ruffa Mae R Romero from 11 MSP 01, and today I want to share with you a story. My story of how I shaped my identity through John Locke's Tabula Rasa and Albert Bandura's self-efficacy.
Who am I? Why was I born as me?
I was only 6 years old, already wondering why this life. I was born into an underprivileged family, limited resources, barely holding on, and in 2012, our house was destroyed by fire. No walls, no doors, just a tent and survival. At 4 years old, we began again from zero. No books, no tutors, no school supplies, only a blank state and potential. That's when I saw the reality we lived in, where 5 to 10 pesos of baon felt rich,
Where eating spaghetti was a once-in-a-year prize.
having 3 meals a day felt like winning the lottery. I saw my parents struggle, ache, and still never give up. My blank self slowly filled with purpose. I will study hard, not just for me, but for my family and one day for my students. So with nothing but borrowed notebooks and hope, I went to school. I listened, I learned, I tried, I asked questions, I made mistakes, and slowly, my world began to be filled with meaning. Just like John Locke's Tabula Rasa,
I wasn't born with knowledge, but I was born with the power to learn from experience.
and what I learned, I applied it. When I finally gained knowledge, I tutored my classmates and young children in our neighborhood who were falling behind. When I learned the value of kindness, I stood up for a bullied student in class and now became my friend. When I discovered leadership, I ran for positions not just for the title, but to create change. I wasn't just filling a page, I was learning how to write my own story. But even with all I learned, I was still the shy kid, afraid to speak, afraid to make mistakes, afraid to raise my hand. The idea of helping my family in inner struggles conflicted. I asked, what could someone like me do after all? Until one day, someone believed in me, so why couldn't I do that to myself as well? That's when the question changed. What if I can? Even when shaky, the small fire inside my heart started to burn. From the quiet girl in the back, I started to raise my hand. I started speaking up and build friendship. It wasn't always consistent. There were setbacks, but I kept choosing to rise. It took me multiple attempts to build belief in myself, but like Albert Bandura's self-efficacy, believing that you are capable is what drives you to act, to grow, to overcome. Once shy, now leading. Once afraid, now dreaming.
I became a student leader, from representative to president, a campus journalist, from news writer to editor-in-chief, and RSPC qualifier, a consistent honor student from 10th honor to valedictorian, from 0 to 50%, as I am still becoming the best version of myself.
And that is to become a future educator. I want to create a space where no student is judged for where they started, but supported for where they can go. I want to help students build belief in themselves, just like I learned to believe in me. And now, I am becoming someone who wants to light that same spark in others. So, who am I?
My name is Ruffa Mae R. Romero, continuously developed by learning and belief in myself, just like John Locke's Tabula Rasa and Albert Bandura's self-efficacy.
Learning, trying, and believing.
And this is who I am.